Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is once I've got my idea, and I've rendered it out and I thought it was a little bit dark, so I'm going to just add in, go to standard here, sorry, go to lights, and I'm going to add in an Omni. Omni gives it a little bit more information. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually lower them, once I put the Omni in there, I'm just going to hit like so. So I'm just going to do probably 3 Omnis. One, actually, let's do 2. Let's just put a little bit in there, say okay, and 1 in there like so. And so with an Omni, what that's going to do is I'm going to basically go here, and I'm going to hit render. And so what an Omni is going to do is it's going to brighten it up a lot. Now, I don't want to brighten it up a ton, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the multiplier. And this is, you can see this is ridiculously bright, so I'm going to cancel this. So what I'm going to do is go back to my tools, my light lister here, and I've got my 2 Omnis. And if I set their multiplier, and that's basically kind of how bright it is according to the world, and I'm going to set them to 0.1, and I'm going to just hit render once. And you can automatically see that it's still dark. You know, the light is still dark, but I can see a lot more. And I can actually go in there and kind of cut some of this down so that it's not as bright. I can even go to further down like to 0.01 or 0.05 and test that out and get it so it's more dimly lit like my noir thinking, and still get what I'm looking for. So this can be like a 0.05 or even a 0.25. Let's try that once. But I just want a little bit extra in there, and so this Omni is just kind of going to paint the scene with light. And that's something that you always want to be aware of, how things are going to look. And even this is still, I think, too bright. So I probably am going to go 0.01. Let's cancel that. And so you can see with 0.01, it'll probably get very similar to what we had before, where it was very dark. But now I can still see a little bit more of like what's going on. And the windows, you know, I feel like there's a little bit more ambient light in there. And that's kind of what I'm looking for my particular scene. All right. And so I hope that helps as far as this goes.
Hey, I wanted to thank everyone for subscribing to my Patreon, and if you haven't yet, check it out.